Hey guys, and welcome to the protocol once again. My name's Callum once again, and this is going to be probably the longest video we've put out so far. It's around about 11 minutes long, so if you don't want to watch a long video, you probably ought to turn it off now or watch it in parts. It's my highest scoring domination, well, highest scoring anything so far on Modern Warfare 3, and although it's probably my highest deaths that's been on this channel as well. 18, I think, deaths in total. I won't spoil the kills, but it's not overly many, but it's the most I've had. Once again, using the PP90 as it's probably the best submachine gun in the game, and that's what I use. But this time I'm running Assault using the low streaks, which would be 357, but I've got hardline, so it's 246, which is UAV, Predator, and Attack Heli. But they had one or two guys, I think, with Stingers or something along that lines, which just can. I think I got 5 attack helis in total in this, and between them they got me less than 10 kills, I think. There you go, look at that, they got me 1 kill and instantly got destroyed there. But I think, I don't know, I'm going to sort of think of what I'm going to talk about as I'm doing this. But I think at the start I'm going to talk about what makes me rage at the minute. And obviously I think the big thing that makes just about everybody rage on this is Assassin. And that is absolute BS, if you ask me. Whoever thought to put, like, they had Ghost from Black Ops, and they had Cold Blooded from Modern Warfare 2, which both annoyed a lot of people. And then they think, oh, I know, who on earth on Infinity War decided, oh, well, let's put the most annoying thing possible into this game? That's going to make a lot of people enjoy it. No, it's horrible. You just don't appear on the radar, and you don't get affected by EMPs, counter UAVs, advanced radar, sorry, etc., etc. Fletcher, I found the remote, by the way. But all of that put in one perk is really stressful to come up against. And there's not only that, but they've put the other perk in, which is Blind Eye. So not only can you be invisible to radar and stuff, but you can never be even seen by a kill streak. Which, I don't know, I don't mind that half as much as Assassin, but it still annoys me a lot. For example, there you go, I just got killed by a guy running Blind Eye, Assassin and Marksman, sitting in a corner with an MSR, not moving, and probably hard-scoped as well. So that is probably one of the most frustrating things in the world on this game. But yeah, another thing that makes me rage, which is going to make me sound like a massive hypocrite, is the gun that I'm using at the minute. But if you can't beat them, join them, I suppose. So I pulled this out because, I don't know, a lot of people told me it was good and it was making me rage. And it is really good. It is probably slightly OP, if you ask me. That and the Type 95 are the OP guns from this game. But look at that. There you go. It's just, well, it does well this game. But it's really, really good in the sense that it's too good. It's like nearly at the point where it's way too good. I don't know, I don't rage as much as Assassin, Blind Eye and all that crap, but I do rage a fair bit at it, because it kills so quickly. But yeah, what else is there? There is, obviously, throughout Call of Duty, you can't stop it, but there's campers. Yeah, everyone knows about them. The people who, for example, the sniper who killed me earlier, the guy who just sits at the back, doesn't move for about 20 hours of their game, sat there in the corner with Assassin and Blind Eye so they can't be seen with probably a silenced weapon and blah. It's just horrible. Oh, what else is there? There's a recon drone. That was possibly a good idea. But then, I don't know, if it's on the other team, it's absolutely horrible. Because what it puts you on the radar permanently, which, okay, that's fine. But then it flashes you, so you can't see a thing, and it frazzles your radar like my radar's frazzled now. And that is awful. Like, I think they had a jammer, so that wasn't a recon drone there. But the fact that as soon as you're spotted by this flying helicopter, which is very realistic, you get flashed, and then you just can't see for the whole thing. It's just absolutely horrible. If it didn't flash me, I don't think I'd mind. But the fact that it flashes you and you can't see anyone on your radar is, just horrible. Absolutely horrible. There's so much stuff on this. I also quite dislike support. I think it was brought with good intent, but the fact that you can get kill streaks like a stealth bomber and an EMP on support is absolutely awful. because the stealth bomber is like you have the possibility of getting like a quad or something with that. It's just really, really powerful. And then the MP is like it knocks the whole of their enemy team down massively. So they're both really, really good kill streaks. And you could have a guy who is sat in the corner with Blind Eye and Assassin for the whole entire game who has died 30 times. But all he has to do is string 18 kills in the entire game, and he could have a Juggernaut, or he could get an EMP or a Stealth Bomber. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. The advanced UAV, I quite like it, but it could have been so much better. The Blackbird from Black Ops was probably the best kill streak they've ever had on any Call of Duty so far. And then they take it, make it worse, and they put it in support. And that was such a bad idea. Really, really bad. I think they should have left it with Assault and Specialist. Possibly change support around a bit so you can't get stuff as easy. Like, I know it's like 1 extra kill to get a UAV and stuff like that, but 3 extra for Juggernaut or something. But I don't know, they should have made it much harder than that. I think that's just about everything that annoys me. I think that's everything. I don't know. There's people that like they can't really stop it, but there's the people who just sit in the back of their spawn and take absolutely everything out. Which, yeah, this game annoyed me for that reason. And oh no, I forgot to cover something. There's Dead Man's Chest, I think it is. Dead Man's Chest or Dead Man's Hand. I can't remember which is the Pirates of the Caribbean film. But it's one of them, and it's horrible. Okay, that's it. Thank you. You get put on Final Stand. That's bad in itself. Final Stand is a really annoying death streak on this as well. But then not only that, but you blow up ginormously and kill anyone that's like within 20 miles of you. It's absolutely horrible. I don't even know what to say about it. It's like you only get it if you're doing incredibly bad, which is like I think it's 6 deaths in a row. But still, 6 deaths, and you get the thing which gives you, like, you sponge so many bullets, then you get put onto Final Stand, which is bad in itself, then you get given a C4 trigger, so you can blow yourself up and annoy everyone that's near you, and then you just get, like, if you don't get a kill, you can do it all again. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, that's Modern Warfare 3 for you, in a nutshell. I think that's everything. But yeah, I don't want to just talk about that, although I mainly have talked about it. I want to talk a bit on how it's improved as well. The attack LE is much better. Now, in previous calls, it doesn't really show it in this video because they get taken out instantly, but they don't have any flares, which is a tiny bit crap, but they're so much better than they were in previous CODs, because it's a 7 kill streak, so they should be quite good, and in the previous CODs, they couldn't kill for crap, but in this one, they're much, much better, which is really, really good. The theatre mode is a tiny bit more awkward than Black Ops, but they have a theatre mode, which is better than Modern Warfare 2 does, because that didn't have one. The kill streaks aren't massively overpowered, apart from possibly the Juggernaut, which is... I don't know. I don't really think you can have a Juggernaut in real life like that, because it's impossible to sponge as many bullets as you do with one of them, but it was... once again, made with good intent. It's supposed to be quite fun, and I don't know, when you got one, it definitely is. But the assault Juggernaut is like impossible. You run around with a light machine gun and like 1,000 health instead of 100. It's insanity. Really good, but I don't know. There's the maps, the spawns especially. Sometimes they're really. There's the sniper again. Ugh. Sometimes they're quite bad, but on the whole, they spawn you an awful lot closer to the action than you did last in previous CODs. And that, if you ask me, is a good thing. They haven't made any of the kill streaks overpowered. I think I've said that, mine. What else is there? The maps are a lot smaller. So it's apart from 1 or 2, they are generally quite like mid-sized. And there's 2 small maps. Heart Out, the one I'm on now, is quite small. And Dome is the other really small one. I can definitely see someone doing really well on that. What else is there? Ground War. The connection is much better. My connection on this game's never been good, so if it looks like I'm lagging on any of the games, that's not the game's connection, that's my connection. Oh yeah, this has gone dark. This is because it's a long game and we forgot to move anything on the controller throughout the whole thing. so the screen went dark. That's my fault. But yeah, it's on the whole, it's a lot more enjoyable than Black Ops was. It's a lot less stress-inducing than Modern Warfare 2 was. It's a bit more interesting than COD 5 was. And I don't know. I didn't have COD 4 at the time, so I can't really make a judgment on that. But I'm guessing that it's probably just as enjoyable as well. So I don't know. Well, the gun balance, everything's been given stopping power. That was probably one of the best things they've ever done on this game. Everything kills really quickly, which sometimes is annoying, but if you're playing really well, is really good. The gun balance, you can use so much different weapons. You could use the M4, the G36, the ACR, the SCAR. Any of the submachine guns, if you use them correctly, can be used as well. So the gun balance on it is really, really well. I think that's just about covered everything, and I also think this game's come to a close as well. There we go. That was a 60 and 18 domination. It's not a ginormous KD by any means at all. It's a 3 point something. I'm not sure. But it's a lot of kills in that game for me anyway, on a reg TDM. But this has been Callum on a quite good game. I will see you another time.